Our world would suck without the amazing contributions of Black Americans. And if that gets in your feelings in some kind of way, well, I got facts on my side. I'll tell you what, come walk with me. Class is in session. This cell phone that you're watching me teach you on would be a worthless paperweight without Tennessee State University graduate Jesse Eugene Russell, the man who came up with the idea of digital wireless networks himself for AT&T. And trying to locate your favorite restaurant without GPS would be extremely difficult without Virginia State University alum Dr. Gladys West, who created such complex math that allowed GPS to be pinpoint accurate. You enjoy 3D, do you? Well, you might as well thank Miss Valerie Thomas, a Morgan State University graduate who came up with a way to translate data from satellites from 2D into 3D. Not only that, she helped to revolutionize farming worldwide with satellite imagery because she was the one that created the language that we could interpret it. Tell you what, go ahead and flip on that light switch for me. That little filament you see burning in the middle that lights up your room, you can thank Lewis Latimer for that. He's also the one that drew Alexander Graham Bell's telephone design on the patent. Summer's coming, it's getting hot. When you go to adjust that AC thermostat of yours, you can thank David Crosswick for that. And when you go to work and flip on your computer, you might want to give a nod to Mark Dean, one of the most prolific geniuses at IBM. He gave us the color monitor, the first gigahertz processing chip, and he's listed on 3 of the 9 original patents for the IBM PC. Woo, doggy, I'm just getting warmed up. And seeing that it's Memorial Day weekend, let's go ahead and give a shout out to George Crumb, the man who's credited with giving us the American potato chip. And as you bend down to place your golf ball on that golf tee, let's go ahead and thank Harvard dentist George Grant. And the next time a yellow light keeps you from running an intersection and getting T-boned, let's give a shout out to Garrett Morgan, the man who came up with the middle part of the traffic light, who sold the invention for GE for $40,000 and became the first Black American man to own a car in Cleveland. And you can thank Otis Boykin, a Fisk University graduate, for creating and patenting the variable resistance resistor, this tiny little item which made electronics impervious to temperature and atmospheric conditions, driving consumer prices down so we can all afford the fancy electronic gadgets we have. And if you know somebody that's had a pacemaker installed in their chest and it saved their life, you can thank him for that too, because he invented the control module after losing his mom to heart disease. And not only that, he's one of the chief architects for guided missile systems. And where would we be without Dr. Percy Julian, the first person ever to synthesize human hormones from soybeans and yams, building a multi-million-dollar empire along the way. And with summer coming on, we gotta give a shout out to Dr. Lonnie Johnson, the man behind the Super Soaker water gun, and he's still with us. And if you're a gamer, let's go ahead and show some love to Jerry Lawson, the creator of the Fairchild Channel F video game system that uses programmable cartridges. And what this did is both revolutionize and kick off the video game console industry. And last, but certainly not least, is Frederick McKinley Jones, the man who came up with portable mechanical refrigeration systems. Now, you may not think this is important, but how else do you think frozen foods get to the stores? How else do you have frozen blood blanks? This man also came up with the first prototype snowmobile. He patented the first movie ticket dispensing machine and also created the first portable x-ray system among many of his 60 patents. And finally, I want to give a huge, heartfelt and sincere thank you to all of you that have shown me love and support on my journey across America as I walk and talk and create conversation and awareness for HBCUs and share these amazing history stories about Black Americans. I couldn't do it without you. And if you wish to be a part of this and support me in some way, I always appreciate a like, a comment, and a repost. And I have a GoFundMe link in my bio, and I've got my Cash App listed below, because I couldn't do this without you guys, I promise. Remember, Black history is American history, and I will see you on the road.